refreshing stories.
My name is Kana. I got married a year ago, and I'm in my first year as a wife. Life with my husband Masato was smooth sailing, and I was very happy. He works full-time while I work part-time at home.
Kana, thank you for breakfast again today. It was delicious.
That was nothing. Don't mention it. More importantly, have a great day at work.
Thank you. I should be able to come home early today, so you can leave cooking dinner to me.
Thank you, Masato. You're the best. As you can see, Masato is extremely kind and a wonderful husband. I'm so lucky. Life with him was amazing, and I'm so glad we got married. However, in my marriage, there was just one very large concern that I had.
Oh, that reminds me. This weekend, my mom said she wants us to come visit her at her house.
Your mom said that?
Yeah. What's the matter? Is something wrong?
Oh, nothing. Don't worry about it.
Are you sure? Whoa, I need to get going now, or I'll be late!
Have a great day. That means I have to see Masato's mother again. Yes, that's right. This was the root of my concern. It was none other than Michael's mom, my mother-in-law. Oh my. Welcome, Masato and Kana.
I'm home, Mom!
Thank you for having us.
Sure, make yourselves at home.
Wow, I saw that. She definitely just made an unpleasant face at me.
It's been quite a while, hasn't it, Masato? You never come to see me anymore.
What are you talking about, Mom? I just saw you 2 weeks ago.
Is that so? Your father isn't around anymore, so you know, I get lonely by myself here. How's work going these days?
Oh yeah, about that. I'm actually taking on some new challenges right now.
Oh my, is that so? You've always been much more hardworking than others ever since you were a little kid, Masato. You were always so brilliant. It's no wonder you work at a top-class company earning such a high salary. I'm so proud of you. So what about you, Kana? How are things for you?
Oh, me? Yes, work is going smoothly as usual.
Oh my, so you're still working, are you?
Yes, I do love my job, so...
You know, back in the day, when a woman marries into a household, she was expected to quit her job and take care of the husband. To cook, clean, take care of the house. That was the standard for any woman with self-respect.
Interesting. Is that so?
Well, nowadays, it's perfectly normal for both husband and wife to be working, you know? I know a lot of couples where both are working.
Why, yes. Of course, I know that. Kana, if you're not a full-time employee, then you must not be making very much money at all. How impressive that you're still working hard and keeping at it. You're quite the strong daughter-in-law, aren't you?
Ah! There it is. My mother-in-law's backhanded compliments that are more like harassment. She really doesn't like the fact that I work instead of being a full-time housewife, and she doesn't hesitate to make it clear.
That's right, Mom. Kana really is an amazing person. I'm such a lucky guy, and I'm so grateful to her every day.
Please, you're overselling it too much. When my mother-in-law is harassing me, Masato doesn't see the sarcasm. He simply takes her word as they are and thinks they're praise. He can be a little bit airheaded like that sometimes.
Oh my, is that so? Kana, you must be such a perfect woman then, aren't you?
No. This is too much. There's no way that she means that. It is true that my mother-in-law can be strict, but I know that this is because she doesn't like me. If she's always going to be like this with me, we're never going to be able to get along. But not to worry, I came up with a strategic plan for today so that I can get along with her. Ma'am, for today's lunch, please leave it to me. I'd like to cook you lunch.
Oh, our lunch today. You're going to cook it for us, Kana? Did you not like my cooking? Was it not to your taste? Was it not good enough for you?
No, that's not what I'm saying at all. It's just that you're always taking such good care of us and always cooking that I wanted to be able to let you rest and give back, at least for today. So please, let me take care of lunch.
If that's the case, then perhaps I should leave it to you. Please, do go ahead.
That being said,
looks like you take quite a lot of time just to cut up the basic ingredients. I guess you must have a very meticulous personality, Kana. You're just being extra careful, aren't you?
Oh, I'm sorry. I'll try to cut faster. She's observing me so much and watching every little move. I thought this would give us some common interest to get along, but...
Oh my, Kana. It looks like you've forgotten to take out the roots of the potatoes and the carrots.
What? Take out the roots?
Oh dear, it's a basic foundation of cooking, isn't it? That you need to cut the vegetables appropriately so that they don't fall apart in the pot. I'm surprised that someone who is so perfect as you and that is so good at their job and taking care of the house as you doesn't even know something that simple. Surely this was just a misunderstanding, isn't it? Surely you knew that.
I'm sorry. I'm actually still in the middle of learning how to cook, so I didn't know that part.
Oh, stop it. Please don't apologize. You're making it seem like I'm harassing you.
No, of course not. That's not what I meant.
More importantly, Kana, I know of a really good cooking class in this area. Would you like for me to introduce you? If you just shave off a little bit of your working hours, I'm sure it's not going to be that difficult for you to attend. It's only a few hours per week, then you can learn how to cook properly.
For now, I'm going to stick to studying on my own. I promise I'll work harder at it.
Are you sure? Well, that's disappointing, even though I was willing to introduce you.
It might be too late to realize this, but maybe my plan for today is actually having the opposite effect and making things worse. It's done! Here it is, one of your favorite dishes, potato and meat stew.
Really? Oh my, well, it sure does look delicious. Do you mind if I have a little taste?
Oh yes, of course. Please, go ahead. What do you think?
Oh my, yes, it's very delicious. However, it might be better if you added a little bit more soy sauce to bring out the flavors of those ingredients more.
Did it not have enough flavor? Let's see. Where did the soy sauce go? I was just using it.
Here you go. It's right here, Kana.
Thank you very much. Well, let me pour in just a touch of the soy sauce and... Wait. No.
What's the matter? Kana? Are you okay?
The soy sauce. I just dumped it all in. It all came pouring out of the bottle.
Oh dear, it looks like the lid must have been loose and came off somewhere. Look inside of the stew. There's the lid. How sad. The whole dish is ruined.
You're right. Wait, what? Wait a minute. When I look closely at this lid, there's a crack in it that must have made the safety spout fall out, even though it was normal until just a few minutes ago while I was cooking, and I didn't drop the bottle or anything.
What a shame. Even though your cooking looks so delicious. I really wanted to eat your potato and beef stew, Kana. This is such a disappointment, isn't it? Instead, why don't I make a delicious potato and beef stew for today since it will be quicker. It won't take me as long.
What? No, but...
Well, Kana, you don't need to hesitate. I'm sure you're tired. You can rest like this is your home. Let my mom cook lunch for today.
Well then, let me go into the kitchen and start cooking. Kana, you can sit down on the couch and just relax. You don't need to do anything.
I was trying so hard to get along with her, but it backfired and she definitely still hates me. How did this happen? I was only trying to make things better. In the end that day, Masato and I ate his mother's potato and beef stew and got back in the car to drive home.
Kana, that was really unfortunate today. That your entire cooking went to waste like that. I was looking forward to having your potato and beef stew.
Hey, Masato, I've been wanting to ask you this, but it's about your mother. Do you think she doesn't like me very much?
What? What makes you say that?
The lid for that soy sauce, there was a crack in it. But while I was cooking, it was perfectly normal and pouring out slow. And I was just thinking that maybe your mother purposely tampered with the soy sauce bottle so that the safety spout would fall out and was purposely trying to ruin my cooking.
Purposely? No way. Why would she do such a thing?
Being serious, Masato. Surely you've noticed by now how your mom, she's always pointing out all the things she doesn't like about me and saying all the ways in which I'm not a good wife.
What? Really? Like what? Can you give me some examples?
You know how she's always asking me if I'm still working, and then when I say yes, she looks down on it, saying that I must not be making any money. She's always giving the most sarcastic compliments and saying that the standard is for the woman to quit her job and serve the husband and...
But isn't that just a figure of speech? I'm pretty sure that my mom was just trying to compliment you.
But...
Well, I'll try and talk to her about it. But I think you might just be overthinking it, Kana. I don't think it's that big of a deal, or that she hates you. Otherwise, she wouldn't invite us over, right?
No, never mind.
What's wrong?
Nothing. You're right. Maybe I'm just overthinking it. When it comes to this, it's going to be pointless for me to rely on Misato. If anything, I feel like it's only going to make the situation worse if he talks to her. But what can I do? If only I could at least reduce the frequency that I have to see her, then maybe I could tolerate it from time to time, but alas, those wishes were in vain, and only a few days after the potato and beef stew incident, Misato and I were invited to go back to his mother's house again. Oh, this is depressing. I wish I didn't have to go. Misato, are you ready?
Yeah, right. We should get going soon. Wait, I'm getting a phone call. It's from the company. Hello? What? Emergency? I see. Alright. Just wait a few minutes and I'll be right there.
What's the matter? Did something happen?
Yeah. Apparently there was an emergency situation at the office, and they need me there straight away. I need to go by for a little while.
Oh no, well, you need to get going then. Well then, I guess we should cancel going to your mother's house.
No, I'm sure it'll be over quick. So you should go ahead first to her place. I'll take a taxi to the office. I'm sure my mom would be happier that way too, to get to spend time with you. And you'll see that she doesn't hate you after all.
What? No, wait, but...
Well then, I need to get going, or it's going to get worse. See you there!
Hey, Misato! And just like that, he's gone. Oh, I really don't want to go, but if she gets upset about this later, then that's going to become even more of a chore to deal with. I guess I have no choice but to go there by myself and wait for Misato to show up. At the very least, I should buy some gifts for her so that I can get on her good side from the beginning. I got here a little bit too early, so I guess I can look around. I'm pretty sure Misato's mom said that she loves the matcha cake from this department store. I wonder if it's the shop that's over there.
Excuse me, can you help me?
That voice, it sounds familiar.
I would like to purchase one of these, but...
Shoot! I knew it was her. I need to make sure she doesn't see me.
Yes, welcome. How can I help you? Or no, maybe this one would be better. It's so hard to decide.
Wait, is that a wasabi fair at the department store? I didn't know that Misato's mom liked wasabi that much.
There are a lot of different kinds, so I can understand why it's hard to decide. Maybe I can help you. What kind of wasabi are you looking for today? I am looking for the spiciest, most intense wasabi that hurts.
Interesting. That's unexpected that she likes things that are spicy, but that's good to know. Hello?
Welcome. Kana? Wait, oh dear, where is Misato?
Misato actually got a call last minute from his company about an emergency situation and had to go to the office. He said it won't take long, and I'm sure he'll be here soon.
Is that so?
Just as I thought. This is awkward. Oh, here. This is a little gift.
Oh dear. Well, thank you. You didn't have to. Wait, hot chili peppers? Crackers? I'm actually not very good with spicy things. Wait a minute. Did you do this on purpose because you don't like me? Are you trying to prank me?
What? No, of course not. I would never do such a thing.
Well then, why don't you come in?
I'm sorry. Not good with spicy things. Well then, what was she doing earlier at the wasabi shop? I definitely saw her buying the most spicy one.
Come on, please take a seat on the sofa. Make yourself comfortable.
Thank you very much.
Even though I had no choice but to invite the both of them only because I wanted to see Misato, Kana is the only one that's here. Seriously, this is the worst that I have to be stuck with her. Well then, I'm going to get the sweets ready. I just bought matcha cake from my favorite shop today, so we can share it together. How does that sound?
Oh, please, don't mind me.
Don't mind, you say? Don't worry, there's no way that I would give you that delicious matcha cake anyway, you brat. Well, then here it is, the famous matcha cake. It looks so delicious. And then, with the special topping of wasabi, I'm going to put my portion on this plate, a normal untouched slice, and for the other slice, this. She better get a mouthful of this and get frustrated and cry. Sorry to keep you waiting.
Oh, not at all.
Here, there you go. Matcha cake. Oh, wait, I almost messed up. I left the wasabi lying out in the kitchen. That was a close call. Well then, I'm going to go pour some coffee, okay?
There's no way. There's no way that that mother-in-law would bring out cake for me. She's never done anything nice like this before. Wait, when I look closely at the two slices, my cake and her cake, the shape is a little bit different. And also, why am I getting a really spicy smell from my cake? Matcha cake, a spicy smell. Wasabi? I see. She's really gone above and beyond to harass me this time, but I'm not just going to sit here and take it.
Yes. Sorry to keep you waiting. Well then, why don't we eat?
Yes.
You know, this cake is very famous, and they say that the bigger bite that you take, the more delicious it tastes. Well then, go ahead. Please do take the first bite. Here we go. She better watch and weep. I can't wait.
Is that so? But I do feel bad to eat first by myself, so why don't we take a big bite at the same time together?
Together? Sure, fine. Mine is a delicious matcha cake anyway. Well then, here we go, Kana. I wonder what kind of reaction she's going to show us. I can't wait. Why am I feeling a sensation in my nose? Wait!
Whoa!
It's spicy. It's way too spicy. Help!
Ma'am, here, this is the water. Please drink some. Wow, it looks like it's true. She really isn't good with spicy things.
I'm home. Wait, what's going on here?
Oh, Masato, you're here.
Mom, what's wrong?
Masato, it was Kana. She did this to me.
What? Me? What are you talking about?
That's right. Listen to this. Kana switched out my cake for her own cake. Can you believe it? She did this to me.
Switched? Are you talking about those cakes? Whoa! What the heck is this? I can smell the spice from here. What is this, wasabi?
That's right. Kana switched out the cake that I had put wasabi in for my normal slice and...
Huh? What do you mean you put wasabi in the cake? Isn't this matcha cake? And then Kana switched out, which must mean that your plan was originally to make Kana eat this wasabi cake, wasn't it?
No! This isn't. It's not what it looks like, Masato. It's all a misunderstanding. You see...
I told you, Masato, didn't I, that your mom didn't like me and has been harassing me.
You're the one to talk. You're the one that was trying to harass me, weren't you, Kana? Because your gift today, you brought me those spicy crackers, even though I'm not good with spicy things.
That's because when I went to the department store to buy this matcha cake for you, because I knew that it was your favorite, I happened to see you at the wasabi fair shopping for the wasabi. And not only that, but I overheard you asking for the most spicy one of all.
What? No.
And that's why I thought that you liked spicy things. And that's why I bought those crackers for you, because I thought you would like them, but...
That's just an excuse. I already know that Kana just hates me and was just doing this to be mean to me. This was on purpose.
I don't really understand what you're saying. You're the one that hates me, ma'am. And I know that the incident with the potato and beef stew the other day was on purpose as well. I know that you tampered with the soy sauce lid to ruin my cooking.
I see what's going on here.
Masato?
Kana, I'm really sorry that when you spoke to me about it the other day, I brushed it off and said you were overthinking it. It's clear to me now, and this harassment is way too much!
Masato, you finally understand. I'm so glad.
No way! I didn't do anything!
So, Mom, why did you do such a thing? If it's not what it looks like, then why don't you explain it to me?
No, you don't understand. It's just that you see, well...
If you're going to try to keep making up excuses, Kana and I are both going to go home, and we will never come back here ever again!
But because Kana isn't an appropriate wife for you. Even though she doesn't make much money, she still wastes her time to work. She doesn't take care of her husband as she should, and she's smearing your image and reputation. Even though you are a brilliant working man, working at a top-class company, she doesn't deserve you. And that's why I thought, as her mother-in-law, that I needed to educate her so that she knows her place.
Mom, you really don't know anything, do you?
What are you talking about?
The reason why we are able to survive and have the life that we do is all thanks to Kana.
Huh? What are you talking about?
Remember when you asked me about work the other day? I told you that I'm taking on some new challenges right now? Well, that's actually a new business. My own business.
Your business? Does that mean?
That's right. I actually quit that company you're talking about a few months ago. And right now, I'm getting my own company going. But it's still just a startup, so it's almost like I don't have a salary at all. Eventually, it should hopefully get better. But right now, I can't provide for our household. But even then, Kana's still supporting me.
Supporting you? But Kana is just working some part-time minimum wage job, right? How can she be supporting you when she's not being a proper housewife?
I'm actually working as an illustrator right now. It is part-time, but I'm somehow earning enough to support the both of us.
Illustrator? What? Wait a minute. So does that mean that if Kana were to quit her job?
That's right. We wouldn't be able to survive right now. She's the main pillar of our household.
You're joking. This has to be a joke. There's no way. Because, Masato, you're brilliant and have always been so hardworking. You got a job working for a top-class company like a real man, while the woman is supposed to marry and quit her job to support her husband. That's how the world works. But how? How is this possible?
Mom, times have changed. It may have been like that in the past, but right now, those gender roles aren't so strictly designated. I'm able to build my own company, chase after my dreams, and it's all because of Kana.
Masato.
And that's why I'm grateful to Kana from the bottom of my heart. Without her, I wouldn't be able to survive or do anything. And I would really hope that you can understand that too, Mom.
I also would like to apologize for what I did this time. I truly did not mean to hurt you, but I couldn't just sit there and take it anymore. However, I really just want to get along with you, ma'am. We are family after all.
What is this? Are you pitying me?
Not at all. Even the potato beef stew the other day, I was practicing a lot because I wanted to get along better with you. I know that it's one of your favorite dishes, so I was practicing so that I could cook it for you.
Practicing?
Yes. To tell you the truth, I'm not very good at cooking yet. I had never made it before, but I'm learning. I know that I may be far from your ideal daughter-in-law, but I'm going to do my best and work really hard to get there. So, please, is there any way that you and I can get along from now on?
What is this? Why are you acting so soft all of a sudden?
Ma'am.
Well, that was my bad, I guess.
What?
You heard me. I said that it was my bad. I didn't know anything, and yet I was just looking down on you because you weren't doing what was expected of me when I became a wife. Maybe I was just being too close-minded.
Ma'am.
What's so funny?
Nothing, ma'am. You're not close-minded at all. I think it's quite the opposite.
What? Are you messing with me again?
Because the wasabi cake was really creative. You really do have some funny ideas.
That might be true.
You? How dare you? Well, fine. When it comes to cooking, I'm going to be very strict and teach you. You better be ready to learn.
After that, my mother-in-law stopped harassing me, and I didn't hate going to her house anymore either. For a while there, I didn't know what was going to happen, but thanks to the incident with the wasabi cake, she and I are getting along great now.
My name is Kana. This is my second year since I entered the Japanese television network as a new TV announcer, and I am just your average television announcer getting started on her career. I love my job. Kana, look at this. It came out on the internet today. It's this year's ranking list for everybody's favorite female television announcer. And look, you're in second place. That's amazing. Wow, you're right. That makes me so happy. But I don't get it. Why am I in second place? The other day, I went to a new cafe that just opened to do a live report. And when I tried their specialty cake, I wasn't even thinking and accidentally said that it tastes average. That was such a big mistake. Maybe people like that you're a little bit airheaded and honest. I think it makes you more relatable. I see. Well, I do love this job, so I'm happy. Miss Mita, are you going home already for the day? Yeah, I am. It's raining, so my boyfriend said he's going to come pick me up in his car. What about you, Kana? My boyfriend also said he'll come to pick me up at the office today. What? No way! He says that he'll come to the front door of Network, so would you like to see him? I do! Kana, you live such an irregular lifestyle. It's hard to date with our schedules as announcers. Just as Miss Mita said, my working hours were very irregular, and some days I would be working as a reporter really early in the morning, and I often stayed through until the late night news as well. Because of that, I have been approved to go to and from work in a taxi on company expenses. However, that's only for early mornings and late nights when I needed to be on set. Because I'm still a new announcer and junior within the company, I still haven't been approved for taxis in the daytime, but that's not important. Hey, boyfriend!
Oh, Miss Kana! What's the matter? What's with that performance today? You putting on an act?
I just wanted to try saying that once. It seemed romantic.
But you're just a regular customer that always makes reservations for my taxi. If anything, that has nothing to do with this. But thanks for your continued business.
This person is my boyfriend, but not really. He's actually the driver in independent taxi that I use often to get to and from work. Oh, come on, it's just a taxi. I was so curious what kind of person your boyfriend would be, Kana, especially because you can be so airheaded. But also, our company doesn't approve of taxi use in the daytime for new employees. Even if you're paying out of pocket, you shouldn't be taking a taxi home at this time.
Really?
About that, I was hoping you could cover for me. Please let this one slide, Miss Mita. Sheesh, you need to be careful that the company doesn't find out about this, Karen.
Well, looks like you've got a good senior colleague.
This is why you're the best, Miss Mita. Thank you. Miss Mita always takes care of me like a big sister, and I enjoy working with her with a kind taxi driver to take me to and from work every day. I was living a really fun life as a TV announcer. However, little did I know that there was one dark shadow that was about to creep into my happy life.
Oh my, aren't you the announcer from TV, Miss Kana, from Japan Television Network?
Yes, that is me, but
I live on the very top floor of this apartment building, the penthouse up there. My name is Kichizawa. I watch you on TV. I especially love the section that you have in the morning. If you don't wake up, I'm Kana, be upset. It's my favorite.
wow, that makes me really happy.
It must be nice to be a young and beautiful television announcer. I'm so jealous.
Thank you very much. Wait, why are you getting in the taxi?
Because I want to talk to you more, Miss Kana. Come on, scoot over.
Whoa, her hips are really strong.
Don't mind me.
I'm just heading towards my office, but is that direction okay for wherever you're going?
That's fine. Because I'm a fan, I'm easygoing.
However, even though Miss Keiichizawa said that she was a fan of mine, she didn't listen to a single thing that I said, nor did she ask me any questions. All she did the entire ride was talk to me one-sidedly about herself, and then...
Oh, I'm gonna get off here. Mr. Driver, will you please let me out?
Sure thing!
Oh, what? Hey, Miss Keiichizawa, wait a minute!
She seemed like a bit of a strange person.
Yes, indeed. Now that I think about it, this was the beginning of everything. I had no idea that things were only going to go downhill. And then, a few days later...
Hello!
Oh, Miss Keiichizawa, it's you again.
Are you out to work today from the afternoon?
Yes.
Where are you shooting today?
We're shooting near Asakusa. Oh, my taxi's here, so if you'll excuse me.
Wait!
What?
If you're heading towards Asakusa, I'm also going there today too. We're heading to the same location, so will you let me ride with you?
Once again, her hips are so strong.
You make a lot of money as a television announcer, don't you? Well, I'm sure it isn't as much as my husband, though. We are in the penthouse after all.
This is my second time meeting her, and to put it very lightly, she was a very strange person. Anytime she would open her mouth, she was only bragging about how rich she was and trying to look down on me.
By the way, where are you getting out today?
At Asakusa Temple. I'm doing a report on the tapioca shop that's been trending.
Wait, the temple's already right in front of us. Mr. Driver, I'm gonna get out at this stoplight, so will you please pull over?
Oh, sure. Well then, the fare for your ride is
Oh my, I'm getting out first, so it should be free, right? I'm not paying because I was just on the way. Next time when I get out after, then I'll pay. See you!
That customer. Don't you think she got up before you on purpose because she didn't want to pay the taxi fee?
I also thought the same thing. And the episodes with Miss Keiichizawa didn't end there. Anytime I would get into a taxi in front of the apartment, she would appear out of nowhere and slide right in. And for days without end, she was riding with me, saying she was going in the same direction, no matter how obscure my destination might be. I really hated it, but when she said that she was a fan of mine, I had to be careful with how I interacted with her.
Kana, you seem kind of down lately. What's the matter?
Miss Mita, actually, this is what's been going on.
What? Doesn't that mean you're being used? Even when I go on a road trip with my boyfriend, we split the cost of gas. That's the general manner.
That's how it should be, right? In the beginning, I thought, wow, she's a fan, I'm so happy. But I guess that was just a lie so that she could use me for the taxi.
Looks like she got you there. This woman named Keiichizawa is a customer just like you are. So if she's going to get into your taxi, then she should be paying the fee and splitting it with you. That's only fair.
That's what I thought. I feel much better. I really didn't know if I was wrong of me to think so, even though I'm the one that made the reservation for the taxi.
I feel like you're getting mad about the wrong part, but I guess all the viewers that are watching you must be really frustrated right now watching your situation too.
I don't really understand what you're saying. We're not on air right now.
What? I mean, what I'm saying is, anyway, you can't just let somebody hop into your taxi and let them walk all over you like that. You need to make sure that you split the fare.
Yes, I'll do my best. Or so I said, but on the other hand, the situation with Miss Keiichizawa getting into my taxi and escaping any payment was only escalating. One day,
Good morning, Miss Kana.
oh, go ahead first. I'll get in after you.
What? Well then, I'm fine for today, actually.
What? You're not going to get in?
Yes, looks like I forgot something at home, so I'm gonna go back to get it. Silly me.
Well then, I'm gonna get into this taxi. There.
Actually, never mind. I'll get in.
What?
Come on, move over to the side.
Whoa! Even when I try to get out of it somehow, that's how it would go. And then, on another occasion, I'm running so late. This is bad. Oh, good. Miss Keiichizawa isn't around. Is she... Now! Success! Success! Ah, Miss Keiichizawa, when did you get in here? I'm about to be late, so I didn't have time to be fighting over this today. I guess I'm just going to have to let her ride with me. To whom? I'm sorry, but I'm running a little bit behind, so would you mind going in a hurry? Thanks, Mr. Driver.
Boom! If you're heading in that direction, I'm pretty sure that there's a non-Kijote on the way, isn't there? I need to do some shopping, so can you make a stop there?
If we do that, then it's gonna take extra time to get to Miss Kana's destination though. That okay?
That's going to be a problem. I'm sorry, but I'm about to be late to my job today, so will you please take a different taxi for yourself?
Excuse me? It's on the way to your destination, so just let me in. I'm gonna tell the whole world that the popular female TV announcer, Kana Ichigo Tane, is actually cheap and rude and doesn't have manners. Are you okay with that? And you too, Mr. Driver. I'm gonna call your company and tell them that their employee training on customer service is inadequate. Unbelievable.
When she said that, there was nothing I could say back, especially because I didn't want to get my job or the driver involved. In the end, I was stuck having to do as Miss Keiichizawa said, and I arrived very much late to my job.
Kana, you're lacking discipline to have this job as a TV announcer. This is unacceptable.
I'm very sorry. Why do I have to be stuck in this situation? I was reaching the limit of my patience, so I decided to come up with a certain plan to get back at Miss Keiichizawa. And that strategy was to tell her that my destination was in a very far place, and then realize that my destination was midway through before getting there and help out earlier. However, please take me to Japan Television Network today.
Yes, ma'am.
Oh my, another lucky day today. I'm actually getting out just before Japan Television Network.
A few minutes later.
We're almost arriving at Japan Television Network.
All right now. Mr. Driver, I made a mistake. I'm actually going to get out here for today. Well then, Miss Keiichizawa, since I'm getting out first, I hope you'll take care of the payment today.
Oh my, what a coincidence. I'm also fine to get out here. So if you'll excuse me first, gotta go. Bye. Another lucky day for a free taxi. So long, farewell.
What? Well then, if our destination's the same, then we should be splitting the taxi fare half and half. That's only fair. Wait, she's already gone. How did she run away so fast?
Based on how she looks, she's gone running off a lot faster than I imagined.
She got away again! Ugh, what am I supposed to do? I'm out of ideas.
You okay? I can't just sit by and watch you be treated like this, Miss Kana. I don't have many skills, but the one thing I can do is that I'm good at driving. So if I can help you in any way, then please, tell me.
Really? Well, in that case, I have an idea. Whisper, whisper.
Of course! That's nothing to me. An easy task.
Thank you. It would be a huge help. And so the driver and I decided to put a very special plan into action to finally get back at Miss Keiichizawa. Good day, good day. I'll be hopping in again today. Miss Keiichizawa, can you please pay the taxi fare from time to time at least? Don't say it like I'm running away because I don't want to pay. That makes me look bad. I told you before, didn't I, that if you get out first, then I'll pay. That's a promise. Those words just now, I heard them very loud and clear. A promise, yes? Yes. Well then, let's get going.
Yes, ma'am.
That was sudden. How strange. You didn't even tell him the destination. Where are you going today? The location for today's shoot is a little bit far away. Far? Where would that be? What was it called again? I think I've heard of it before, but I can't remember exactly what the name was. Anyway, that's where I'm going. You're a TV announcer, aren't you? Are you sure you're okay when you don't even know where you're shooting? What's going on in that airheaded brain of yours?
It's for TV, so I can't really say the details. That's confidential information.
Who do you think you are? Wait, why are we on the highway? I don't have any intention of going more than 5 kilometers out of this area.
Well then, would you like to get out? You won't be able to go anywhere though, because we're on the highway outside of the city center.
Obviously, I'm not going to get out. I'm staying in the car with you.
Miss Keiichizawa seemed uneasy and dissatisfied that we weren't going to be anywhere near the city. But little by little, she calmed down and went right back to her usual attitude and started talking at me about herself as usual.
Vacations within the country are fun too, although going overseas is the best. I go all the time. The meter's going up pretty high, but as usual, all I need to get out before Kana does.
Just as I could tell she was starting to feel good, I decided to put my very special plan into play.
Hey, we've been running on the highway and through the mountains for hours now, but where on earth are you heading to?
I can't tell you, confidential, but I think we're almost there.
Oh, almost there? Well, then you need to tell me immediately when we're almost at your destination before we get there.
By the way, Miss Keiichizawa, where are you getting off today? What do you have to do out here?
Well, we're still not quite there yet, right? In that case, of course, I'm going to stay in the taxi a little bit longer. Don't worry about me.
Is that so? Well then, this is me.
What did you say? Well, then I'm also going to get out. Let me out first. Hurry up. You're such a stupid, useless driver. Well then, the moment that the taxi arrives at the destination, I guess it's a game to see who can get out of the taxi first.
There's no need for that because I'm going to get out first right here.
What do you mean right here? We're on the highway right now and driving at a speed of 60 kilometers an hour. There's no way that you could get out. Wait, what? The door's open? What's going on?
Well then, I'll leave the payment to you.
What? You're joking, right? You need to stop that right now. Huh. Ah!
Landing success.
She's okay. What the hell was that? How did she do that?
And that's why Miss Kana's the best.
Let me out too. Hey, driver, stop the car. Hurry up now.
Sure thing.
The car, it's spinning. Help!
Please don't worry, this is all part of my plan with the driver, but please do not try this at home.
Ouch. What on earth just happened? Where am I?
Thank you very much for riding today, Miss Keiichizawa. Your fare for this taxi ride is $2,859.60.
$28.59?
Yep.
What do you mean, yes? Don't say it like that, it's nothing. I'm not gonna pay that. This should be Miss Kana's responsibility to pay.
No, Miss Keiichizawa, you will be paying this taxi.
Why should I have to? That's not fair. This is your taxi.
Because the promise was that the person who gets out after would pay the full fare. Remember your promise from earlier? We all heard you. I made my landing before the taxi that you were in arrived at the destination. So the full fare is yours to pay, Miss Keiichizawa. Or could it be, perhaps you don't actually have money?
Of course this is nothing to me. Don't talk to me like that. Fine, I see what's going on here. You tricked me. You set up a trap. How can you move like that with such a frail body? There's no mistake that you used a television set in order to fool me. I know it. This is all fake. I'm gonna tell on you to the television network and the taxi company and expose you.
We are not tricking you or anything like that. It's actually my specialty. These are the body protectors that I had back at my parents' house.
Body protector? Why do you have such a thing at your family house?
My grandfather is actually a former gang member, and that's why ever since I was a little girl, he told me that I need to wear protective gear at all times. So I've had a full set my whole time. I was also receiving private lessons in self-defense.
Former gang member? Private lessons in self-defense?
That's right.
Gang member? Well, looks like you just gave me some good information, Miss Kana. That's quite the background you have. How very, very interesting. If I tell people about this, I wonder what's going to happen in your TV announcer career. Your public image will be destroyed. Well, if you're going to pay for me here, then I wouldn't mind keeping it to myself for you. It can be our little secret.
Who is the one that's being unfair now? We had a deal and that person who gets out after would be paying the taxi fee. Also, here's a little insider information just for you. If you do go out and tell people about my background, be warned that there's no telling what the people from that background will do to you.
So the payment, will you pay it now? Don't make such a scary face! Alright, I'll pay, okay?
Thanks.
What am I supposed to say up to my husband about this? How to explain this to him? Mutter. And so even though she was continuing to mutter complaints under her breath, she reluctantly paid the full taxi fare. Where the hell are we that it would cost $2,900 to go from Tokyo? The Southern Islands or the Northern Tip? Miss Kana, help me! To tell you the truth, I don't have much to spare with our household finances, and this is already more than my allowance. So I don't have enough money to get home. Wait a minute. This place... There's no need to worry about that. There. Good morning. Kana Ichigo Tani is here to report for duty.
Kana, this place is 1 minute from your house. Why don't you explain to me why you're here at the very last minute? You know that being on time is late. That's the standard in our industry. If you do it again, we're taking you off of your next shoot.
I'm sorry. This is the cafe that's just behind the apartment building. For $2,900, I'm back where I started, back at home.
Miss Keiichizawa, next time please make your own taxi reservation for yourself. See ya!
How dare she!
And after that, Miss Keiichizawa didn't pop into my taxi ever again. If she does it again next time, I'm going to turn into a headline for my news segment.
My name is Hiroshi. I'm the CEO of a small factory that manufactures chairs. We're a subcontractor for major companies. Even though a chair may just be a chair, there are many different types. And my factory specializes in very solid chairs that are often used in public facilities. We have spent year after year in research and development to improve our products, and we are confident that the durability of our products is over 100 years. However, because the durability is so strong, we were starting to have less and less orders for replacement. Because of that, we haven't been able to earn much profit recently. I have a small team of employees who are working very hard every day, but I haven't even been able to give them much of a bonus. For how hard everybody is working, I'd like to be able to show them my gratitude in a physical form, but because we haven't been able to produce the results that I'd like, every day I'm left pacing back and forth. But then one day... Yeah? Hello? This is Ohira Chair Company. How can I help you?
Yeah, me calling from Refreshing Construction Company. Me name is Yajima. Me I'm calling you today because we would like to place an order for your company's chairs.
What? Did you just say that you're calling from Refreshing Construction Company? Sir, I'm on the phone with somebody from that famous Refreshing Construction Company. They're saying that they want to place an order. What? No way. Are you being serious right now? You're joking. Is this a joke? Is this real? Wait a minute. Is this the last day of my life or something? Is that why I'm getting the stroke of good fortune? Even if it's the last day of your life, please, hurry up and answer the phone. Wait, 1 second. I need to mentally prepare. Sir, come on! Thank you very much for your phone call. My name is Ohira, the CEO. What type of chair are you interested in today?
We would like to request chairs that are going to be placed in the city hospital with budget of $2 million.
A budget of $2 million? Is this real? Am I dreaming?
Of course it's real. This is going to be one of our largest projects for our company. So please, we would love to work with you. Can you do it?
Yes, of course. Certainly. We would be happy to accept this. You know, I recently just got divorced, and I was feeling pretty down about life, but thanks to you, I'm feeling a lot better. No matter what kind of chair it is, please, leave it to us here at Ohira Chair Company. This was the biggest contract I received since starting the company, and I was on cloud 9. We were somehow able to finish manufacturing $2 million worth of chairs the day before the delivery date, and the only thing left was for us to deliver them to the client. Hello, Refreshing Construction Company? This is Hiroshi Ohira from Ohira Chair Company. May I please speak with Mr. Yajima?
What? Did you just say Ohira Chair Company? Isn't that...
Is there a problem?
No, please wait a moment. Didn't we decide a while ago that we wouldn't be using that company because their chairs are too expensive?
Isn't it just some passionate sales calls again? Why don't you just send them through to Yajima for now?
Oh, sales? Yeah, that makes sense, Mr. Yajima. I have a phone call from Ohira Chair Company. They're on hold for you on line 1. Mr. Yajima, are you okay? Is something wrong?
Nothing. Nothing at all. Everything is fine. Oh no, me made a mistake. It wasn't supposed to be Ohira Chair Company. It was supposed to be Discount Chair Company. Me made mistake. Me already made order with Ohira Chair Company, but what do me do? Even the higher-ups told me to make sure me order from the cheapest, fastest, best manufacturer. When it comes to Ohira Chair Company, aren't they super high-end, extremely durable, long-lasting chair company? What do me do? What me supposed to do?
Mr. Yajima? Hello?
Wait a minute. That's right, the contract. Me just need to look at contract again. Me knew it! Delivery day is tomorrow! In that case, everything is fine. The chairs are delivered yet. Yes, me got this. Hello, Mr. Ohira? Yes, this is Yajima.
Oh, Mr. Yajima, listen to this. We're so excited to tell you. We were able to make chairs that are even better than what we imagined. I bet you can't wait to see them tomorrow.
Yeah, about those chairs. We going to cancel that order.
What? Did you just say?
Those chairs that we going to cost 2 million, we going to cancel that order. Thanks. That's all.
What? What are you talking about? You can't just say that out of nowhere like this, the day before the delivery date. Because we've already manufactured all of the chairs and packaged them for delivery. All $2 million worth.
We had change of mind. There's nothing we can do about that now, can we? Things like this happen in business. So anyway, we going to be canceling contract for those chairs. And we won't be paying.
Wait a minute. But we do have a signed contract with your company, so you can't just cancel it one-sidedly, but also, we won't let you. We've already made all of the products, so we need you to pay for what you ordered.
Yes, the contract. Have you actually read through it and confirmed the terms that are on it?
Confirm the terms? What do you mean?
If you read contract carefully, you'll find that there is clause that states that cancellation of the order is possible up until the day before the delivery date. You see it?
There is no way. That's ridiculous. Wait, are you serious?
Oh, thank goodness me got lucky that me also made mistake writing contract, and even more lucky that he didn't notice. You see? So, you understand? Me only going according to contract, and therefore, we officially able to cancel without any penalties. So we will be canceling. We won't be taking those chairs.
But you can't just do this to us! This is ridiculous! And illegal! Please think about what you're doing, and let's talk about this!
Oh, you really are annoying man, aren't you? Perhaps that's why your wife cheated on you, and you always end up in divorce.
Sorry, I don't really understand what you're saying, but also, can you please leave my personal life out of this? Please, can we talk about this one more time and reach an agreement that we can both accept? Wait, did that guy just hang up on me? What's the matter, sir? Bunta, listen to this. That contract for those $2 million worth of chairs, it's all gone to dust. What? What are you talking about? This is the worst day of my life. I've hit rock bottom. Ugh. Oh, please calm down, sir. Tell me what happened. We took out an enormous loan in order to complete this project for Refreshing Construction Company, and at this rate, we're not going to be able to pay that back. And that means that our company, it's over. You can't get depressed over something like this. It ain't like you to be this negative, Mr. Ohira. Please, I need you to get up and think positively. But even if you say that, at this point, I won't be able to pay anybody's salaries, and I won't be able to pay any severance either. What am I gonna do? You got this, Hiroshi! Go, Hiroshi! We're rooting for ya! Go, Hiroshi! Why are you cheering for me like a cheerleader? Now's not the time for this. I have never seen such wonderful chairs in my life. Like I said, I don't need any cheerleaders right now. Wait, what? Huh? Bravo! Brilliant! Fabulous! Bravo! I'm sorry, but who are you? And what are you doing here? Oh, my apologies for showing up here so suddenly. These chairs over here, will you please sell them to me for $10 million? 10 million? Please, don't mess around with me right now! You know that these chairs were originally worth $2 million! I apologize for the delayed introduction. Actually, this is who I am. Japan Skyline Factory? Wait a minute, no way! Ain't this the major manufacturer of Japanese airplanes? A pleasure to meet you. To tell you the truth, I'd heard through the industry that your chairs were light and firm, and on top of that the quality was the best you'll find in the world. I've been thinking for some time now, that I would love to be able to use your chairs in the airplanes that we build in our company. It is my first time for me to actually visit your factory in this way, but just as I heard in those rumors, I can see that these chairs truly are the best you'll find anywhere. Oh, thank you very much! So about these chairs, will you sign the contract with us for 10 million? Of course, it would be an honor, but as much as I would like to say yes to these terms, given the original price, I can't help but feel that 10 million is too much. What are you saying? Don't be silly. In exchange for buying these chairs for $10 million, we would be delighted if you would develop some chairs that are specifically designed for our aircrafts. You can think of it as development fees for this new product. What do you say? Oh, 10 million? 10 million, sir! You listening? Is this real? Am I dreaming? Bunta, you have to pinch me. With pleasure. Ouch! 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 You could have gone a little bit more easy on me. As for all of these chairs that you have in stock, we'll be using them at our company for all of our offices. Thank you very much. This was all so unexpected, and I was making such an unbelievable comeback that I was shocked and couldn't hide my excitement. It made me believe that God and Buddha truly are watching and will reward genuine hard work when they see it. Are you asking about the secret to our success? It's quite simple. This is all because we were able to sign an exclusive contract for the highly skilled chair manufacturing factory. The chairs produced by Ohira Chair Company truly are the best in the world.
Hey, are you seeing this? Look at the news.
They were already big, but that's a huge jump in profit.
What matter? Did something happen?
Oh, Mr. Yajima.
That reminds me, you were on the phone with Ohira Chair Company not too long ago, weren't you?
What? Well, yeah, me guess. What about it?
Look at the TV. Have a look for yourself.
The TV?
Apparently they signed an exclusive contract with a massive company, Japan Skyline Factory. Ohira Chair Company did.
Huh?
Well, you really never know what can happen in this world.
Seriously crazy, isn't it?
Is this real? But me just cancelled contract in ridiculous way with them. And now they have exclusive contract with Japan Skyline Factory.
Yes, this is Refreshing Construction Company. You're asking if we work with any products from Ohira Chair Company?
Crap.
Yes. You're asking about the chairs from Ohira Chair Company, is that correct? Let me check with the person in charge.
Crap.
Well, looks like Ohira Chair Company is all the rage in the industry right now.
Mr. Yajima, it's a good thing that you're already in touch with the CEO from Ohira Chair Company. It'll be easy for us to do business with them.
Yes, sure is. Yes, hello. This is Yajima from Refreshing Construction Company. How can we help you? What? 300 chairs from Ohira Chair Company? Yes, me going to confirm with them if it's possible to produce that order. Please wait, and me call you back.
Yes, this is Ohira from Ohira Chair Company.
Mr. Sir, Ohira, me calling because we would like to place order for your chairs.
This sounds familiar. Is this voice Mr. Yajima from Refreshing Construction Company?
That's right. Well, thank goodness. What a relief. Actually, listen to this. Me have some great news for you, Mr. Ohira. We received special order from a client and...
You have news for me? But also, why are you calling me now after everything that happened?
Well, actually, we would like to do some new business with you and are offering to sign new contract with your company. Isn't that wonderful? And we already have order for about 300 chairs to begin with. You can do that for us, right?
Nope. Obviously, there's no way we're going to do that.
But why? We were once business partners, weren't we? So surely we can go back to being business partners again?
Now why don't you tell me? Who on earth was it that decided to destroy that partnership?
Why don't we just leave that in past and forget about it? Past is in past. Future is in future. Today is more important than yesterday, right?
It seems that you're unnecessarily trying to make it sound cool. There's no way that we're going to pretend like the past didn't happen, alright? We won't forget.
Come on, please don't say that, Mr. Ohira, please! Me begging you! Refreshing Construction Company, we being flooded by mountain of requests that they would like to place order using chairs from Ohira Company!
That's none of my business. And besides, you were the one who canceled the order for $2 million worth of chairs the day before the delivery date, after they were already produced. I can't take the risk of something like that happening again. So we will not be accepting any orders from your company. Not now or ever in the future.
Me swear on everything that we will never do something like that ever again. So please, sir, all of customers are saying that they will only work with us if we're using chairs from Ohira Chair Company. They're not going to accept anything else.
Well then, in that case, I suppose all you can do is apologize to them.
Are you saying that there's nothing that can be done? Nothing that me can do to change your mind?
That's right. Nothing. I'm also a human being with feelings. And I may be nice, but not that nice.
This time, 3 million. No, me take that back. We pay you 4 million. How'd that?
No matter how much you offer, no means no. And I mean what I said. Do you even remember what you said to me on that day when you single-handedly canceled that contract with us?
Me don't remember what happened in past.
Well then, why don't I remind you? Take a look at your email.
Is that contract that you signed with me? Why you still have that?
Of course I do. Because it was a contract for $2 million after all. And as long as I have this, no matter what you try to say or what you try to do, it's going to be pointless. I'm not changing my mind. That's that. So if you'll excuse me...
Yajima. Yes, sir? Why don't you explain to me what on earth is going on here? Why we can't sign a contract with Ohira Chair Company?
After that, Yajima's company found out about everything that happened and his treatment of me, and it made its way up to the board of directors. Apparently, he had already caused several incidents like this in the past, and in the end, he was subjected to disciplinary action. But, well, when you mess up like this, you have to receive the appropriate punishment. As for me, my company, along with Japan's Skyline Factory, continued to grow in reputation and became top class in the industry. Nowadays, when people think of chairs, they think immediately of Ohira Chair Company. As for Refreshing Construction Company, that destroyed their contract with me, currently they're on the verge of bankruptcy, but I think they did this to themselves. I'm using this case as a lesson in what not to do myself, and I hope to continue working hard with honesty and sincerity as I move my business forward. Hello everyone, my name is Hiroshi. I'm a banker who works at the Scato Bank Scato branch. The loan department where I work is a department that provides loans upon request from companies. I would like to continue making loans by talking closely with the people at the companies I'm in charge of. But the branch manager was always making fun of my way of thinking for some reason. Hiroshi, did you waste your time chatting with people there again? Are you freaking kidding me? If you're going to spend time doing that, get more contracts! But isn't having a chat supposed to be a part of the loan department's job? No. Don't do it from now on, okay? Do you hear me? All that matters is for you to get a contract as much as possible for the bank. If you sluggishly work like that, you will never be able to get a contract. And in the worst case, be fired. I won't be surprised if you do. But I have my way of working. Yeah, and I'm saying that it's stupid. Incompetent people who don't know how to work only need to listen to what I say, okay? Rumor has it that since he's eager to work at the head office, it seems like he wants to build a career that will allow him to transfer to the head office. Then one day, hey, the loan request offered by that small factory you went to before is rejected, by the way. So go tell them that. I don't know what you're saying. Wait, that place will go bankrupt without our bank loan, though. Can you rethink about it? I don't think so. Want to know why? It wouldn't be a benefit to the bank, so there's no way I'll allow it. If you understand, go tell them right now. Go! My goodness, how many were rejected this month? I had no choice but to go tell the CEO of that small factory, so I left the office and headed there, which is 30 minutes by train.
My goodness, I can't believe kids these days. Don't they know that they're in people's way sitting there? For God's sake.
Huh? Oh, them. They're blocking people's way. That's not okay.
Hugh, he's not following us, right? Yeah, OMG, I can't move!
Hey, you two. Don't you know that you're in people's way sitting there? This is not your living room, so please move.
Huh? Who the hell are you? What do you want? We're tired from running away from someone, okay? We'll get up in a little bit, so shut up and get lost!
There are 2 seats right there, by the way.
OMG, look, this guy is also a banker. Ugh, ew!
Excuse me? What did you just say?
I know that a dude like you wants to play with young girls like us, but I think you should be aware of your position now. All I need to say is one word and you'll be arrested by the cops.
What?
Yeah. If your company finds out that you were messing with high school girls, you'll be effed up. Maybe fired.
What? All I did was ask you two to move.
Whatever, if you don't want me to say anything, then get out of our faces.
Fine, okay then. Sorry. Since the high school girls threatened me, I had no choice but to leave there. Thank you so much for always coming here. I appreciate it, Mr. Ohira. Hello, no problem. Actually, there's something that I need to talk to you about today. Yeah. I then openly talked to the CEO about the loan issue and apologized to him a lot. Okay, I see. So the loan didn't go through, huh? It's okay. I'm so sorry for not being able to help you. I hate myself. No problem. And please don't say that. You did enough for me, so please don't worry. Times have changed, and small factories like ours may have no choice but to go out of business. Yeah. What? No, I don't think so. Old things or places just can't go against the trend of the times. True. Hey, if you don't mind, how about reconsidering the reconstruction plan? What? Depending on your reconstruction plan, you may be able to find a bank that will give you a loan. Yeah, but isn't it late for that? It's too early to give up. I'll work on it with you, so let's reconsider it. I'm not giving up. In this way, I worked with him to reconsider the reconstruction plan. Then, a few hours later, Mr. Ohira, since it's already late today, why don't we work on it later? I don't want to postpone this, so let's finish it today. The longer you delay it, the lower the chance. Yeah, but how about your job? Oh, I already finished what I needed to do today, so I'll work on it all night with you. Thank you so much! No problem. I'll go buy some drinks at the convenience store then. I can't thank you enough for this! I owe you a lot!
Is that the banker from earlier?
If this is going to take us all night, then coffee or energy drink would be the best.
I wonder what he's doing there. Well, whatever.
The reconstruction plan was completed the next morning. Phew! Yes! We finally finished it! This is perfect! It's more specific than the previous one! This is all thanks to you, Mr. Ohira. I appreciate it! Thanks. But the big challenge is from now. The goal is to find a bank that will give you a loan. Yes, true. I'll research and go to a few banks that would let me do that as early as possible. That sounds great. I'll be rooting for you. Again, thank you so much for helping me. I appreciate it. Call me if you need anything. Will do. Bye!
Damn, he's still there?
Okay. Time to do some research and find a new bank. Let's do this!
Excuse me? May I ask you something?
Huh? What is it? A few weeks later, when I was about to leave to go to a different company, while the branch manager was yelling at me as usual.
So this is the bank you were talking about, Miyabi? Are you sure it's here?
Yup, I'm sure.
Wait, why on earth are they here? I thought that those two had come to the bank to tease me or take revenge on me, so I quickly hid behind a big poster stand and watched them.
Hello, welcome.
Open up the cases!
Sure.
What? What is all this money?
We actually run an apparel brand, and recently when we thought we were finally seeing sales, we ended up making 5 billion yen. Pretty amazing, right?
So you're searching for a bank that could take care of all this and just came here for now? Yeah.
Well, hello there. Thank you so much for choosing our bank. We will make sure to provide expert guidance.
Sorry, but we never said that we would choose here.
What?
I'm pretty sure there's a banker named Mr. Ohira here, right? Where is he? Call him.
Oh, Mr. Ohira? Yeah, he works here. But why do you ask?
If he becomes in charge, we'll be more than happy to choose this bank.
Sorry to say, but since he belongs in the loan department, he's mainly in charge of corporate loans. So I'm afraid he can't be one.
If he belongs in the loan department, can he be in charge of us if we loan from the bank also then?
Well, yes, that is possible. But since there are a lot of capable bankers, more so than him, why not choose someone else? I would—
Really? Did you just not hear us? We want Mr. Ohira to be in charge of us, okay?
If you're not gonna let us, we'll go to a different bank then. So call him now.
Wait, okay then. I'll bring Mr. Ohira here immediately, so please hold on. Hey you, can you go find him?
Okay.
Huh? What in the world is going on here? I'm so lost.
Oh, Mr. Ohira, the branch manager wants to see you at the front desk.
Okay, I'll head there. Are they up to something? I'm kinda scared.
Hey, you finally came!
Oh, may I ask why you two are here?
We recently launched an apparel brand for young girls, and as we promote it on social media every day and in other places like magazines, sales quickly reached 5 billion yen. We didn't expect this at all.
What? 5 billion? Wait, so all of the money in that case is—
Yup, the proceeds from it.
So, we would like to ask you to manage this and to provide finance for our company. Would that be okay?
Wait, what? Me?
Yes, you.
Wait, are you two really sure about this? Yeah, you two should rethink this. I'm going to say this again, but this guy is the most incompetent one in the loan department. So why not choose someone else? Our bank has a more capable banker than him. I could bring them now if you want.
OMG, can you shut up? You're so annoying.
Yeah, you're saying to choose someone else, but you want him to be in charge. How many times do we need to repeat ourselves? God, are you dumb?
I'm so sorry. But I was rude to both of you that day though. Why are you choosing me?
You worked on a reconstruction plan all night with the CEO of a small factory a few weeks ago, right?
Yeah. How do you know that?
Well, after you left, I actually asked its CEO about you.
What? You asked him?
Yeah, I did. He said that you're a banker who he could trust.
Wait, why did you ask about me?
Since we suddenly earned 5 billion yen from our apparel brand, creepy adults started to approach us to make money for their own good. We hated that so much and were stressed out.
Yeah, we were so worried when they talked about investments and insurance with honeyed words. They thought we were dumb since we're young, but boy, they were wrong. Also, all of the banks that used to manage our proceeds treated us coldly at first, but as soon as our company's sales skyrocketed, they changed their attitude immediately and it really made my blood boil.
The first time we met you, we were being followed by a bad banker, and we're running away until we couldn't move, so that's why we're sitting down on the platform.
I see. So that's why they were keeping their guard up and glaring at me. Makes sense.
Then that's when you came into the picture and started to yell at us to stand up, even though the adults around us were just sitting down, glaring, not saying anything. We've never been warned like that before.
So we thought that you were different from them and was interesting. Yeah.
Oh, no. I just warned you two because someone was saying something.
Also, not just that, you worked on the reconstruction plan with the CEO of that small factory all night. You're probably wondering why I know about this, but I actually live close by there, so I saw you.
Oh, so that's why you know.
Yeah, if I were to see something like that, there would be no reason for me to not put you in charge of the 5 billion yen. So that's why I asked that CEO about you, and he told me that you worked at this bank, so we came here.
Oh, I see. I fully understand now.
By the way, I have good news. When he showed the reconstruction plan that you created with him to another bank, the loan was approved and he was so happy.
Oh my, really? I'm so glad to hear that.
So now you know that he's not an incompetent baker, right? He's very competent, so we can't think about anyone else but him, understood?
Well, whatever. I know that a company run by kids like you two would quickly face financial difficulties and would go bankrupt. Moreover, it's not even a good standing company to be a loan recipient anyways. So this might be perfect for you to be in charge, Mr. Ohira. Hey, that's rude. Please, apologize to them. Yeah, whatever. I will after you two become successful.
If you say so, watch us. We'll become successful in no time.
After taking charge of them, I listened to their opinions, provided management advice, and worked together with them on their business. Surprisingly, they were quick to learn things, and even gave some various things a shot. Thanks to that, the company's sales continued to grow, and I was so happy to be a part of that. God damn it! This is all going to be his credit! I shouldn't have accepted it! God!
Hello, welcome.
Hey, what's up?
Hi, Miyabi. Did something happen?
He's actually a business associate of ours and wants to ask for a several billion-dollar loan, so he wants to hear about it.
Hello, I'm Mitsuishi. I heard everything about you from Miyabi, and she said that I could trust you. What? Wait, that Mitsuishi? The one who launched that rumored venture company Scato Agent? Seriously? Mr. Mitsuishi's company is a fast-growing venture company that's been talked about recently. By signing a loan contract with his company, the bank's business performance increased. And through the introduction of him and Miyabi, requests for loans from good-standing companies began to come to me one after another, which I'm thankful for. Mr. Ohira, such a waste to keep such a competent banker like him at the branch. Hello, Scato Bank, Ohira speaking. Oh my. We'd love to have you at the head office to show us what you've got. Really? Thank you very much. This is how I ended up working as the deputy manager of the corporate sales department at the head office. Damn it! How the hell is he able to work there and not me?
Something bad happened. It seems like the company that you previously financed has gone bankrupt and we can't get in touch with the CEO.
What? Afterward, the branch manager was apparently held responsible for creating bad debt for the bank and was transferred to a subsidiary. It seems like he's been treated as a black sheep and a burden, and spends his days receiving negative comments from other employees, and is having a hard time. As for me, even though I work at the head office, I continue to do business with Miyabi and Mr. Mitsuishi's companies.
Mr. Ohira,
Huh? Oh, hi, Miyabi. Seems like sales of spring-summer items are going well.
Yup, we've already checked out this season's trend. We're gonna sell more, so please continue helping us.
Of course. As a banker, I will continue to work closely with these two and advance their business. Watch me. Thank you for watching all the way till the end. Don't forget to subscribe and smash that like button. And if you have time, please check out our other videos as well. Alright then. See you next time. Bye.